Hi everyone, this is Cherry Enchantress, and this is your daily dust for Sunday, October 22nd, if you're watching in real time, but it can also be for whenever you stumble upon it. It's also a timeless reading. I am counting down to Halloween with some Halloween type decks. This isn't Halloween per se, but it is a dark tarot, and it is by the artist Luis Royo, who I adore. I think he's an amazing fantasy artist. And it kind of goes with the theme yesterday, which was also dark, with the Tarot de la Nuit. But let's have a look inside. It's a Los Scarabeo deck. Now this deck is kind of interesting how the Tarot de la Nuit was vampires. This one is devils mostly running through, and a lot of she-devils, females in this one. So yes, a lot of fun devils. Also a lot of nakedness in this deck, so I have to keep that in mind. Alright, I'm just gonna shuffle. Alright, and we have the lovers. Alright, lovers, there we go. And also we have the Nine of Wands and the Fool. Alright, let's zoom on in and see what we get. First, I'd like to read from the book and give you the author's interpretation, or the author's description of each card. And then I'm going to give you a little prose / poem that I came up with, that I channeled by connecting with these cards. So first of all, the lovers. It represents the twists of free fancy, the claws of the masculine sexual principle, the outer skin that leaves inner complications open to the outside, the open curtain to beauty, the joining and the separating. This is a Los Scarabeo deck, and generally Los Scarabeo decks have very curious interpretations, interesting. They have a very kind of European or Italian flair to them, so keep that in mind, but it's a really interesting interpretation. The Nine of Wands says, the darkness does not give reason to smile. A smile always comes from the light. The Fool is saying the questions that will never be answered, the constant research for meaning in life, the necessity of looking to one's own mortality. Reason leaves the way to intuition and the innocence of instinct. And for me, the Fool is about a beginning of a journey. And so my channeled poem is this. With the lovers, a connection that may be a little taboo. There seems to be a forbidden temptation here that is hard to escape. So with the wands, the Nine of Wands, it's as if she tries to fight this. She's been here before. She is a warrior and has scars from past relationships. Is she being overprotective, seeing her potential lover as dangerous, or just love in general as too dangerous to her sensitive heart? The Fool in her says, throw caution to the wind, dive in head first, release and surrender to the intoxication of this connection. And so what will you do? Will you follow your heart? Will you take a leap of faith like the Fool represents? It's up to you. It's always up to you, but the energy is here to connect deeply with another person. And it's up to you whether to fulfill this or protect yourself from this. Anyway, I hope you like that. Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust.